what happens here? These guys had a whole press conference where they was going. I thought they was going to give us a whole. I thought they was going to like really run the table and like let us know exactly what was going on. I'm not going to hold you. I'm a little bit more confused than I was before we started this.
Here's Bianca Belair. She has a show on TV. It's almost like they had the Super Bowl going on in Las Vegas, and they were like, "Yo, don't forget about WrestleMania, y'all. Still got tickets available."
That's exactly what happened.
That's what it is. They were just trying to capitalize on the WrestleMania. I mean, on the Super Bowl weekend. I don't blame them. Like George Kittle, like you should have had George Kittle there if you want to make some real money. He wasn't doing shit. He was already in the building.
Yeah, they did just that. They made some noise. They definitely did. Triple H came out there and kicked the thing off and did a bunch of lip service talking about this is a new WWE, new chapter, new things, new toys, new money. You feel me? We're rolling out the red carpet and we really finna get to it. You ain't seen nothing yet. Yada 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 yada. Like Jizzle said, Bianca Belair came out there. They had the face off with Mommy and Rhea Ripley, but that's not what you guys are here to talk about, right?
No.
That's not what you guys are here to talk about.
How you know I wasn't here to talk about that?
Hey, listen,
you want about Rhea Ripley? You call her a bottom.
You want to talk about Bianca Belair? I would like to talk about Bianca Belair. I'm just saying, I just assumed that people wanted to know what was going on with the.
Listen,
the
opener is the opener. Like, they're going to push that show. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you watch Hulu. You know what I'm saying? Loving Wrestling. You know what I'm saying? With Bianca and Montez. You know what I mean?
Loving WWE. Stop acting like you know what's happening here. Have you seen an episode? Have y'all been watching the show?
You got Hulu, Graham?
All I know is my wife been talking about the clips and stuff like that. So it will be watched at some point in this house.
You got all put out at the same time.
It's working.
I am on episode 4. I will get back with you guys, but it has been fairly enjoyable thus far. Yes, indeed.
You got to put that on there. You got to sell everything. They want to try to
sell
it.
All right, man. So should we do a timeline of events here, or should we get right to it? Everybody pretty much knows what's going on, right?
Yeah, they've been crying the whole. We all been upset. So yeah, we can get right to the
shit. Nah, you trying to be one of them motherfuckers, man. Y'all always crying about this. Like, come on, man.
No, we all been upset. Everybody been upset. Like it's been a long 6 days. I mean, a long 7 days between the last podcast and this podcast.
It really has. It really has.
So but there's been a lot going on.
Bigfoot happened.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Dwayne's back. You know what I mean? Like.
All that happened before the last episode, guys. Don't do that.
Oh, it did? It did?
Yes. It did.
Oh, damn. I got no concept of time. My bad, bro.
It's okay.
Yo, did the Rock come back Friday?
I just be living.
Yeah, man. So don't get on here trying to diss my lady, man. It's my partner.
Oh, okay.
So let's talk about WrestleMania, huh? Let's do that.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? What are they doing? That's the question. What are they doing? This is what happened, Jizzle. Let me get to it since you don't want to get to it. Y'all procrastinating. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, my G's. Seth Rollins came out there and said, yo, we got to figure out how I'm finna get to the main event of WrestleMania. Let's talk to the guy who can make the decision. Cody Rhodes, come on out, talk to him. Let's do the thing. Roman Reigns said, I've been meaning to talk to you, my brother, my little brother, Seth Rollins. You was talking a lot of mess the other week. Now, I sent you a receipt, but now that I see you live in person, this what I want to tell you. I want to tell you that, you suck. You're a loser. You wearing your wife's shoes. This, that, and the third. Yada 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 yada. And Seth is like, yo, you don't get to make the decision of who you gonna pick to face at WrestleMania. And Roman is like, I'm the tribal chief. I could do what I want. I pick The Rock. The Rock comes out. The Rock says, yo, salute to the Cody crybabies. Y'all all out here. I see you. Y'all all some hoes. Y'all some bitches. He really should have said that. You feel me? I felt like, you feel me, The Rock was playing with kid gloves on Pat McAfee. You feel me? So I said what I said, but regardless, he did his thing. Go ahead, Ben.
He leans. It's the same thing that I've been saying, and like The Rock is cool and everything like that. And like a lot of people like this week, like I've been accused of being a Rock hater, and I'm like, come on, bro. Seriously, for real? Y'all just hate The Rock. I'm like, nah, bro, nah. But for real, like it's just the same insults, the same promo, and everything like that. And that's cool. That's cool. But don't sit up in my face and act like it's but don't sit up here and act like it's monumental stuff. The crybaby stuff, like, bro, like, you was running around calling people cookie puss and stuff like that. Like, again, no disrespect to The Rock whatsoever, but like, you gotta lean into that heavy shit, man. Like, if you're gonna do the heel stuff right, like we saw glimpses of it, and I hope they go in that direction of what he was doing, where he was just basically like, it wasn't. I know he dropped like the "it doesn't matter what you think" catchphrase, but the fact that he wasn't just dropping off like lines like here and there outside of like the Cody crybaby stuff like that, he was just like straightforward tone. Like, I don't give a damn what you people want. This match is going to happen. If he's gonna be that level of heel, I'm in for it.
Well, he when you say that he said it doesn't matter if you like or you don't like this, that's when he brought up the photo of the Bloodline family tree, and that just basically explaining the lineage, and the blood oath of the Rock's family and Roman Reigns' family, and how they, came together to create this Samoan Dynasty. And that whole thing, just like, first of all, I was like, is Jacob Fatu in here? He should be in here. Of course he's in there because he's in his family or whatever. But like, as soon as I like hit zoom on the thing, it went right to that nigga's name. And I'm like, oh, free agent. You feel me? Like, let's make this happen. You feel me? Let's make the deal. You feel me? Bring him in. You feel me? Let's do it. But first of all, the shit was dope. You feel me? Just to the symbolism of them. You feel me? Like, after facing off last week and the tension kind of being a little bit, in the air, after SmackDown or whatever. This time it was kind of like they had kind of, shown a little bit of respect for each other. You know what I mean? They were kind of a little bit on the same page there, right?
Well, I call my little cousin bitch ass nigga all the time. You call him a bitch ass nigga in the back.
That's the thing, right? Like we say, you feel me? Like, I could talk shit to y'all can talk shit to me. You feel me? But I ain't gonna let no outside, you feel me? I ain't gonna let no outside people say nothing about you, feel me, or what have you, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I liked that aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like that's how I operate in real life. You feel me? So I liked it that, you know what I'm saying? That rang true for me. That rang true for me. Yeah, exactly.
It felt like the, it's like everybody got that cousin that thinks he's like on your, like, hey, listen, little nigga, like, all right, relax, big dog. You've been running around here doing the thing that I've been doing for a little while. Like, okay, you doing this now? Like, yeah, I was doing this, you know what I'm saying, back when I was doing this and doing this. Like, hey, listen, big dog, you lucky. But now I'm ready to do something. You have this because I allow you to have that. So yeah, I like that aspect of it.
Yeah, and the part at the end where where Roman was just standing in the background, just like letting them talk or whatever, you can kind of see like, okay,
well, don't skip the part. Don't.
Oh, okay, my bad. I'm skipping ahead. My bad. You got me.
Don't skip ahead to that because what happened? What happened to lead to that?
Cody.
Come on, give it to me. Cody. Yeah.
Cody says, He says verbatim, this is bullshit. And like, he starts leaning into it. He's like, hey, tells The Rock, he's like, no disrespect to you, but I had conversations with everybody. I got to beat this man. He tells him, he says straight up, he says, if your grandfather was alive, and he looks at The Rock and he says, his grandfather was alive today, he would be ashamed of you. And he's talking to Roman, and The Rock interjects himself and says, you know what? When you talk about his family, talk about his grandfather, when you talk about his bloodline and everything about him, you're also talking about me. And he smacks Cody Rhodes. Now,
oh wait, you know what? Before we even continue, I actually think I have that clip because I want the people to see this, feel this, hear this, and know what the fuck going on, man. Listen, bro, we gotta cook, my G. Let's go.
When you're talking about his blood, you're talking about my blood. So now we have a problem.
Back up, Seth, nigga, with your fancy suit on.
Yo.
Don't touch my cousin.
Well, Roman jumping in between. I'm not. Roman jumping in between is the funny shit in the world.
Yo, bro,
like
that's real.
It's a real like family relationship, and it is relatable. It's like, okay, I could put my hands on him, I can talk shit to him, but the second you roll up, then it's gonna be hands.
Yo,
and
don't
also
step over my cousin, nigga.
Yo,
period.
But also Cody just like selling the hell out of that slap. It's hilarious. Like he paintbrushed him, kind of like
for sure.
And he was like, he just fell out.
Yeah, we got to sell it. You know what I'm saying? That's why he didn't spin around. It's like, whoa, and then fall down. But I had a suit on.
But this
Can't
is
rip that.
this
Gotta
is
take
one
that
of
back tomorrow.
Oh wait.
This is one of those moments where I think they kind of felt the shift. I think they probably were going all in for Cody and Roman, not Cody and Roman, The Rock and Roman at WrestleMania. And then after the response that it got, then they were kind of like, okay, we got to course correct. We gotta fix this, because there's no reason for them to have Cody come out on SmackDown and be like, he's gonna, I'm not gonna face you at WrestleMania like that like The Rock is going to. And then for him to come back like that, like you could tell this was a course correction. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, see, this is where they were going the whole time. This is where no, I don't buy that.
I agree with
that.
This was a course correction, but I still feel like they gotta explain that one out for me though. Like why did Cody, you feel me, just so willingly, you feel me, be like, well, the guy that I had counsel with, he knows you so well, Roman, and then Roman comes, I mean, the Rock comes out, and boom, that's you. No, but I don't know. Maybe they lean into what Rock's doing when he whispered in his ear or whatever, and maybe that conversation like had Cody change his mind or whatever. But they gotta explain that.
Hey, bro, know what it is? Know what it is? We gotta fucking do something about this perf show that we got coming up in 3 weeks. You know what I mean? Like this whole shit sounds like the reason why we had to start fucking late is the whole way to set up this perf show that we put this money into. Because like this elimination chamber is just as big as anything going on right now, and they had to find a way to get The Rock involved somehow, at least to get him to show up.
I mean, maybe
get Roman to show up, right?
Because like when they like started like inviting like all four of them out there, and I'm like, bro, they better not turn this into a tag match, bro. Like, I don't want to see The Rock and Roman versus Seth and Cody. Like, don't do that. Like, I mean, you could do that on like an episode of Raw or something like that. But like, my G, come on, there's a video of Triple H just after the press conference. I don't know what he says here, but I'm gonna pull it up. Let's see.
Perf.
Hard to say what just went on right there. A lot of tension right now. A lot of egos. A lot of.
It's a lot of what it is. It's a lot of what that is. You gotta fix it. Have them talk about our family again, and that's what happens.
It's out of line. You know,
it's not out of line. How much? Have them talk about it. If you don't fix it, we will. Have them talk about our family again. Slap his teeth in his mouth.
Hey.
I love it.
I
love it.
They're bad. DEFCON 6 dead.
It's very much like big brother following around like little brother who's saying like
thank you
little brother following around big brother, because that's the type of feeling that it had, because Roman was like man,
you tell him
you tell him like that was the relation, that was like kind of what it was. And I like that. And also, like I said, if Roman kind of like if he's gonna play this kind of role leading into WrestleMania, I'm not mad at it, because you can kind of be like, okay, well, Cody says, you know what, I'm gonna face him. You can't have this match. You kind of course correct. The Rock can play a role of being in Roman Reigns' corner and kind of go back to that kind of what happened in Philly, where he was holding his arm up and he was like, yo, I'm behind you. Like, yo, I'm with you 100%, and kind of like ride that out to WrestleMania. And if you want to do like, and if you want to eventually get back to The Rock versus Roman Reigns and kind of set it up for next year, maybe The Rock was faking the whole time. Maybe The Rock really isn't on Roman Reigns' side, and he kind of like screws him over at WrestleMania to help Cody Rhodes win the title. There's so many options and so many avenues that you can have with this storyline, and I'm glad they course corrected because we already know if this was like what 5-6 years ago, they would have rolled this out until the very last second, and then they would have been like, you know what, we gotta do something. But I'm happy that they kind of just was like, okay, well, this isn't getting the response that we needed. This isn't what we wanted or what we thought was going to happen. We got to kind of step in and do something different.
That's perfect. You were in my brain. Like, this is the exact way that they can pivot if they wanted to, which I wouldn't do since shut the hell up and watch it. But like, if you wanted The Rock not to be in there and be in Roman's corner or going against Cody, and then Cody can have, whoever, but just like, my family, just like, that shit was like, it was a really good, like a decent idea, like a decent foundation to build something else, to build a plan B, as I should say.
Well, that's the thing, right? That's the thing, right? Because The Rock says, shit. The Rock said that he's a long game guy, right? He's in it for the long game. What is the long game exactly? Is the long game him being in Roman Reigns' corner and something happening along the way, and they end up maybe at SummerSlam or WrestleMania next year having a one-on-one? Or is there like is there a Saudi match? I feel like they were probably pushing for Saudi, and I don't know, maybe The Rock was like, fuck that, nigga, we doing this in Mania.
I mean, the money's gonna be the same. But like, what if he becomes the new corporate? Like, what if he becomes the new corporate TKO face? Like he who should not be named was back in the day when Stone Cold was coming up. Like, he could be the one like backing Roman, like this is my cousin. You know what I'm saying? Like, nepotism at its finest.
Like, I mean, they could do that, but I don't know, man. I think eventually they do have to have the match. They do have to have the match. But I mean, I just don't know when that takes place. That's the thing. I just don't know when that match actually happens.
I mean, like, since The Rock is always saying like, yo, like, it's about the long game. It's about the long game. Like, it would make sense for him to kind of be like, okay, well, I guess I could take a back seat this year, and then at WrestleMania 41, we could see where kind of this goes. I don't think like I can't picture The Rock going to Saudi and doing a Saudi match. I can picture them asking him. Well, you know what? He's on the board. He's on the board. They ask him. I take it back. He's on the board. If they ask him to go to Saudi, he goes to Saudi. But this match itself, it does. I don't think you could do it justice in Saudi. Like, this.
I think
WrestleMania match.
Jizzle disagrees.
Yeah. You are out of your mind. You know who you're talking to?
Listen, XFL lost me $500 million.
I ruined DC and Black Adam. Listen, I need some good faith. I can use that $57 million in a Jaguar.
But let me ask you that, Jizzle. Let me ask you that. Because you say he could use the good faith, right? If he was to do a Saudi show, would that give him the good faith? Because it seems like here he kind of pulled back and maybe changed his mind, from trying to like force this match right now and saying, okay, let me take a back seat, to Cody for a moment, and let's kind of get this out of the way, because me and Roman's story is a little bit big, not necessarily bigger, but it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different from what Cody is trying to get off. So we can still run our play over here on the side, without necessarily interfering with that. Because like for me, like I felt like this is the litmus test for WWE, because for the last year and change since Triple H has been in charge, they've been like more so than not like trying to supply us with fan service, a little bit more fan service. I feel like Triple H has been trying to babyface the territory in a sense. You got a lot more baby faces that are winning matches, winning important matches, doing important things, making milestones. The only problem is you don't really have like dominant heels to combat a lot of these baby faces. In my opinion, I feel like they built up a lot of baby faces in the last year or so. So like with WWE trying to like run with this fan service shit, in my opinion, I feel like Triple H is really trying to like change the narrative. You know what I'm saying? You don't see people losing in their hometown like that no more, just to embarrass them and shit like that, right? Yeah. So like they had to pivot here, and it looks like as of now, the main event of WrestleMania, that is actually going to be Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes. WWE has made the official announcement. So that's what it is.
You telling me that Triple H did exactly what the other guy said that he was supposed to do, but didn't? But I don't know what else you want him to do. Like you can suck. Like listen, you can kiss ass all you want to, but listen, at the end of the day, I'm just doing what is right. And I'm just doing, and I'm listening. I'm trying to listen to you niggas as much as you can, but I have to make it look good.
Hey, but I'm gonna keep it a bean though. I didn't expect to watch the press conference and hear the dueling chants of "We want Cody. Cody sucks." I wasn't expecting that. That was strong. The contingent of it was a bunch. The contingent of Cody detractors. They was out.
Is that the Philadelphia thing, or is it a
That was in Vegas today.
Oh, that's true.
Yo, but I didn't hear this. I heard the boos from The Rock, like even before he got out there, and they were showing him on the Tron, and I heard The Rock we want Rocky and Rocky sucks chants. I heard the other chants about the fans not liking The Rock and the boos and everything like that. I didn't really hear too much Cody hate, but there, I believe you. I believe you. Probably most definitely was some, but I had a lot of people tell me this week. Yeah, okay.
David Johnson in the chat, he says them Cody sucks chants started off type quiet, then they picked up. You feel me? Yeah.
I didn't hear those, but I believe y'all. But I think a lot of people this week were like, yo, the internet's not a real place. Twitter doesn't account for wrestling fans and that are in attendance and stuff like that. But you had a lot of pushback for The Rock. Like, even though you did have those Cody sucks chants, when he was out there on stage, it was a lot of like boos towards The Rock. It was a lot of hate going on towards The Rock. And I got to tell you, like, I like being right about things sometimes. I'm going to be honest with you.
Shut up, nigga.
Shut up, nigga.
Shut up, nigga. Yo, I'm right. You feel me? Like, at the end of the day,
I am right.
In conclusion,
at the end of the day,
go
ahead.
Yo, I was right. Y'all nigga was wrong.
I was right.
You know what I'm saying?
You damn right.
Cody was. Listen, I'm the good guy. He's the bad guy. I don't know, man. It's a good, like, it was just a real good swerve. I don't know, man. It was really wild, like, over fucking, like, nigga was really, like, they had the blurred out shit, like, Rocky sucks chants and shit. Like, it's like, so when they first announced this fucking this little press conference, I was like, yo, what the fuck, other than, like, capitalizing on Super Bowl being in Vegas, like, what else are they going to do? And I was just like, yo, this was a really good little, like, not like a little, like, yo, like, you never thought, like, yo, you stare down your cousin on Friday, and then all of a sudden you slapping the other dude that you was supposed to fight, and then you in his face, you know what I'm saying, representing your family, you know what I mean, a week later, like, that's crazy.
I've been there. Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, for real. Don't say nothing to my cousin, blood. Like, you don't know him. I do. Period, nigga.
Hey,
I'll smack the shit out you. Or whatever.
It's funny that you say that, because check this out, Jizzle.
Cody punch Rock right in the face. Who wants to see Cody punch Rock in the face?
You see them back there looking at that man?
Yo, the Rock at the Rock at the top of the rim. He's like, yo, I know this nigga not talking about me. I know this one-armed nigga not talking about me. Bro, your arm held together by popsicle sticks and bubble gum, bro. Like, don't talk to me, bro.
I want to see Cody punch Rock right in the face. Who wants to see Cody punch Rock in the face? Yeah.
You ain't got no arm, Lieutenant Straight Edge. How the fuck you can call anything, bro? Like, you ain't got no arm, big dog.